Hello dear friends, with you Nadine from WTG Spain, and today we are going to talk about taxes on the purchase and maintenance of real estate in Spain. First of all, we have to mention that in Spain, as in other countries, you will encounter two types of costs and taxes. The first one are the costs and taxes for the purchase of real estate, and the second one, the costs and taxes for the maintenance of the property. So let's start with the first one, the costs and taxes for the purchase of real estate in Spain. In Spain, there are 6 main types of cost. The first one is the VAT, the value-added tax, and in Spain this tax represents 10% of the value of the property. The second one is the AGD tax, the stamp duty, and this is a mandatory tax on the purchase of a new property from the primary market. And basically it depends on whether you are resident in Spain or not. For non-residents, the amount of this tax is 1.5% of the value of the property, and for the residents it's 0.1%. So the third fee is for the lawyer, it's 1,000 euros, and here I propose to stop for a bit in order to clarify what exactly includes the list of lawyer services. So, he will open your bank account, will obtain your NIN number, that is the foreigner's tax numbers, will check all the documents for the property that you have chosen, will prepare your papers for signing the final purchase agreement, that is the deeds, and will register your property and you as a new owner in all necessary instances. The fourth fee is for the notary, and it's not more than 500 euros. The fifth one is the registration fee, is the same, up to 500 euros, and the sixth one is for water and electricity connection, about 300 euros. And actually, that's all. And in order to make everything even easier, let's calculate together the purchase taxes and costs for one specific property. So let's take, for example, this villa. Its price is 200,000 euros, and the first thing we have to do is to add the VAT tax, which is 10% of the value of the property. So we have 200,000 plus 10%, which is 20,000 euros, and the price is 220,000. Next, we calculate the stamp duty. So for a non-resident, it is 1.5% of the value of the house, and it means that we add 3,000 euros. Next, we add the lawyer services plus 1,000 euros, then the notary, 500, and the registration fee, which is the same, 500 euros. And finally, the connection of the networks for water and electricity, which is 300 euros. And that's all. Then we have the following situation. For a house that is worth 200,000 euros, when we add all the purchase taxes and costs, we have the final price of 225,300 euros. That is to say, we added another 12.6% to the value of our property. So, when buying any real estate object from the primary market, we have to add to the property price about 13%. If, for example, the price of this apartment is 175,000 euros, in order to find out its final value, including all taxes and costs, we add 13% to its price. So we have 175,000 plus 13%, and that is 197,750 euros. So as you can see, everything is very simple. And yes, by the way, when buying any property from the secondary real estate market, we have to add between 14 and 15% to the original price of the object. Well, we sorted it out and move on to the second type of taxes. Taxes and costs for the maintenance of a real estate property in Spain. In general, they can be divided into 4 categories, and the first one is the council tax, IBI, alias the annual property tax. A villa of the type that we have chosen costs around 500 euros per year. The second one is the communal fees. These fees, they are paid for the maintenance of residential complex, if it has, for example, common pools, gardens, etc. But in our particular case, there is no community because we are talking about a detached villa. But in general, the average cost of this kind of fees is 60-70 euros per month. The third cost is the garbage collection fee, which is about 120 euros per year. And the last one, the fourth one, it's the utility bills, that is for water and electricity. They really depend on your consumption, but the average cost for water is 140 euros per quarter and for electricity between 60 and 70 euros per month. So the monthly maintenance of your villa, taking into account all the fees, will cost you between 200 and 220 euros. Well, I hope everything was clear and helpful for you. But in any case, if you have any additional questions, we are here for you, so call us, write us at any time. We will be glad to help you and provide you with more detailed consultation. But anyway, the best thing would be to discuss all these details over a cup of coffee with us here on our side of the screen. We are waiting for you in Spain and see you very soon. Bye!